Hard cider is an alcoholic beverage made from the fermented juices of apples. Since it's made from fermented fruit, hard cider can technically be considered a type of wine, and is legally often defined as such. In the US, there are generally 3 classifications of apple beverages. Apple cider, which is usually the straight, non-alcoholic juices from pressed apples. Apple juice, which is cider that has been filtered, pasteurized, and sweetened, while still remaining non-alcoholic. And hard cider, which is apple cider that's been fermented to become alcoholic. In many other countries, alcoholic hard cider is just referred to as cider. Cider can also be made from other fruits, such as pears, which is then referred to as perry. Having already picked apples before for an earlier project last year, I thought I'd let someone else help out on this one.
Hi, I'm Nick Butler, and I'm here to steal Andy's job. Now, I do have a broken ankle, and it's going to be a little difficult. They didn't give me any Vicodin at the hospital, so I'm here to make the next best thing, hard cider.
After helping pick a few apples, the first step was to pulp them in the scratter.
Here, can you take these for me? Yep, thank you.
Whole apples are now thrown in and broken down into small chunks.
Do you guys have any pots I can put on my head, or? I mean, I feel like I need to get the whole experience of my head. The old Johnny Appleseed, right? Well, I think there's some kind of technique to it, and I don't have it. Working hard for my booze.
It's pretty good.
I didn't think this was going to be hard work. Do I get to crank this thing now?
No, not at all. Quarter done.
Quarter done?
Yeah, you're quarter done.
I'm all the way sweating. All right, we got the Empire apples. Here we go, fellas. Let's get to halfway.
We're at a honeycomb.
You know, it's more satisfying when you get drunk. You know where it came from.
And all the sweat equity into it.
Really, yeah. I literally sweated into this batch of cider. Yeah. Woo! You know, this is just satisfying work. Out here with a broken ankle, just mashing up some apples. I really can't wait to get drunk with Andy George. The fruits of my 10-minute labor.
Once pulverized, the apples are then ready to be pressed, and the juice is extracted.
You ready to squeeze?
I'm ready to squeeze.
All right, let's fold the sack over and get going.
Let's fold the sack over. All right, here we go. This is more my speed, really. Just doing this. I feel like we should be singing some kind of song, like an old sailor song. Like,
whoa. Settle down. Reverse crank.
Okay. I think we need some better signals. We good?
Almost.
All right.
Switchy.
Switchy? I don't know what that
All
means.
right, crank her down.
Okay, switchy, I get it. Heave ho, the apple cider's low. Heave ho, come on guys. The apple cider's low. We're gonna drink it hard, we're gonna drink it slow. Heave ho,
Slow.
the apple cider's low.
Low.
Need some oil.
Ooh. We're done.
That's it.
That's it.
Yes.
Good job.
Hard cider. Woo! How long is it gonna take before we have actual hard cider?
It can go anywhere from a week to a year.
A year?
A year?
Let's go a week.
Let's go to a week, right?
Yeah, I'm more like the bathtub hooch kind of guy.
Yeah.
Oh, we're done cranking.
We're done. We're done.
Getting
But
excited.
now reverse crank. Now we got to do the cleanup process.
Clean up.
Clean up.
That's for the employees. Give me a high-vis shirt if I'm on staff. Yeah. Apple DJ. Woo! DJ Apple Juice.
The leftover apple waste is then tossed and composted. Then we got to taste some of the freshly pressed cider.
Let me get some cups. Oh, what? Yes. Do you want in on that?
I went in. I'm a little eager. Ah, now that's fresh pressed.
But there's still no booze in that, so they let me taste a batch of hard cider they had previously brewed.
There you go. There's your finished product, folks.
The finished product.
Yeah.
I like. This is hard cider. Let's try it. It feels more like a wine, actually, more than a cider. Is it? I mean,
This is a bit drier.
Yeah,
This is year vintage.
Year vintage.
5.9%.
Appley. Well, the process takes at least a week. I can't hobble around on my leg that long, so I guess it's PBR for me.
Now that Nick successfully produced some cider, he's gonna go brew his own batch. Meanwhile, I wanna take some of his juice, make my own unique hard cider. So with how to brew everything, I wanna explore both the traditional beverages and also some of the more extreme examples of what can and can't be turned to alcohol. For ciders, which are traditionally done with fruits, I want to take a more interesting fruit, the durian, and see if I can turn that into a cider. Durian is best known for its smell. Right now it doesn't have too much of a smell. Let's see what happens when I cut it open. Smell it already. Smells ripe. Ugh. Pretty well defended with lots of spikes. Got the smell to defend itself too. Why would people eat this? Everything about it says, don't eat me. That stinkiness.
Can I smell it? That smells like a wet pile of garbage.
That means it's good.
That is just awful. Oh.
I feel like I'm gutting a rotten animal, or that's what it smells like at least. Ugh. I thought it'd be a lot worse. I think it's warming up because I feel like it is getting stronger. I'm really curious how the drink itself turns out. If it's gonna retain the smell or if it's gonna get diluted. Interesting flavor and texture. Very gooey, like boogers.
Let me try some boogers.
I don't know how to describe it.
Oh God. Hey man, you want some? Sure, why not? That seriously feels like a booger. Tastes kind of like sweet hot garbage.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to describe it. Gooey. Ugh, so nasty. The gross smell, gross texture, gross process. It's gonna be delicious when it's done. Or not. Got one durian worth of durian meat in there now. Smells so disgusting. So next we'll add some of the cider that we had Nick collect for us. A little too fast.
Oh dude, that's poured all over your shoe.
Had an accident.
Oh, what happened?
Stopper went inside.
The stopper went inside.
That's probably not good. It's gone.
Wanna try some durian?
Oh, he likes it. He likes it more than you do.
Dogs love durian.
Now the question is, does your dog like it, or does your dog just eat everything? I'm thinking the latter. It's the only thing he's gonna eat now. $20 durians. All right, got that all mixed up. So let's add some yeast. So now we just gotta add the stopper here. And you're supposed to sterilize it. Didn't pick up any sterilization, but we got some of our leftover mezcal we picked up in Mexico. So use that. Stuff was about $100, so good use. All right, let's give it a couple weeks. While mine is left to ferment, Chris took the remaining apple cider and some ingredients we had left over from previous projects to experiment with creating some other unique hard ciders. Now everything just needs to ferment for at least a week. Then it's time to try all of our ciders. Check that out in the next video. If you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe. And if you enjoy our content, please consider supporting us on Patreon so we can keep producing. And don't forget to check out some of our other brewing episodes if you haven't yet.